Yo, what's going on, guys? Nate here. Okay, I don't know if I recorded an intro, but basically, this video, I'll be showing you guys how to play against Hog Earthquake with Minor Rocket. Pretty much, I couldn't find any, I swear, I recorded for literally 2 hours on, like, I guess the leagues, and I couldn't find a single Hog Earthquake, dude. I promise you I couldn't. So, instead, Hog Earthquake is pretty much a 100-0 matchup. You should never lose it. And if I lose it in this video, it's because I'm facing the best player. So, in this video, I'll be playing against, Ian, Sandbox, Mohammed Light, and or Lucas. I'll be showing 3 games only, but I'll be having them use different variations. We'll start with Ian here. I mean, where's Ian? He said he was online, so... Bro, this bum said he was online. Okay, hold up. Alright, guys, so it looks like, surprisingly, both Ian and Mohammed Light are on, so they can do it right now. So that's actually kind of a perfect timing for me. And then I can just grab, like, Lucas or Sandbox later. But Ian, of course, you guys know Ian. I'm probably gonna leave him unmuted just because he's gonna say good game and stuff. But keep in mind, guys, that this is a 100-0 matchup. You should never lose this. And if I lose this, again, I clarify, if I lose this, it is because it is Ian and Mo. They were literally in World Finals last year. So, you know, I've been thinking a lot about it. I think a lot of you do use Dark Prince. So, honestly, I'm just gonna go with Dark Prince here. I think Dark Prince is very good, and it's very free to play, and also it is my original deck, right? I'm using Ice Spirit because I'm having more success. And I know you guys are saying, oh, what about Bait and Graveyard? Hyper Bait isn't really that relevant anymore. You know, you still have players like Hypno using Hyper Bait, but it's not as broken as it was last season. And Giant Graveyard, you know, maybe that can be my next video, how to beat Giant Graveyard, because there are a ton of Giant Graveyard players in the top 200. So, just a request for Ian here, and then yeah, we'll just see. But yeah, I'm sorry for delaying these type of videos. I mean, I thought it would be easy to find games, I'm not gonna lie, but apparently it is not. So we're against Ian here. I told him to use whichever cards RDB. I mean, I told him to use whichever version that he wants to use. So okay, I'm gonna go for my delivery here. Unfortunately, wait, no, don't be racist. Oh, dude. Okay, classic Ian going hog first play, by the way, not broken. So in this start, not really the best start, but you know, it's okay, right? Because you have the rocket. I'm just going to go Miner in the inside corner here. See what he does. He goes for skeletons the back. So he's using the E-Spirit variation. I'm not going to lie. If I just had Tesla in my hand, I would have been fine. You know, with the mind games too, yes, usually won't face players to do mind games like this, but you guys know Ian does love to do that. So let's go hog the back here. I'm just going to go for rocket. He made his pre-pop his ability here. If he does not pop his ability, I'm just going to hope that Hog does not get a shot here. Okay, it doesn't. So that was pretty good. I think next time he does go for that, he might try to pre-pop his ability. Again, I don't think you guys will face players who do that type of play, right? Go Hog in the back like that, but who knows. So you can go Miner the front here, go for Log here as well. Okay, so he does go for that, so I'll just go for the Tesla and go for the Skeletons here. I wonder if he has Bar Barrel. How did that Hog get a second shot, dude? Yep, because Ian loves to BM, dude, by the way. He just absolutely loves to BM. But, you know, I think Mohammed will be right after this game, too. So, you guys kind of, like, differentiate and see, like, how Ian plays and how Mo plays. I will just go for the Dark Prince back here because, again, if he does go Hog support this, even if he does pop his ability, it'll go straight into the Dark Prince. So, yep. Okay, I'll wait a little bit. I probably just activate... Oh wow, okay, that was a really good firecracker. I have to go for a rocket here just to hit the Mighty Miner and the Hog Rider. Yeah, that was a beautiful sequence by Ian. I have to go for a delivery here because he might try to support that. And then I'll go for the evil skeletons here as well. He probably will pop his ability. Yo, how does that, dude? How does that pop that? Okay, I'd go for this and then go for a high Tesla here. Wow, that was beautiful. Okay. Yeah, that was beautiful. That was a really nice sequence by Ian. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but somehow you guys see, like, I still survived, right? Even though, like, he tried doing all those outplays. I feel like that shows how good of a matchup I do have. So I'll just go for a log here for maybe skeletons. Okay, he made us go for a hog here, so I'm gonna try to block the bridge. Actually, we can block the bridge here. Okay. Now I think I'll just go for a rocket here. Go for the ice spirit here as well. Okay, now I think let's go for my Dark Prince here just for the Mighty Miner. He will go for the Earthquake. You guys see, right? That, like, early hog hit that he got is kind of saving him. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, it's whatever. Let's go Miner to the front here. Let's go for a log here as well. You guys, yeah, I'm going mine to the front here a lot, but I mean, he is giving me a lot of value for it. So let's go for the rocket here again. He does pop his ability, so well played to him. So I think I'm going to go for this, and then... Wait, I have to go for the evil... Oh, no, I'm selling! What was that evil Tesla, Nate? Oh, no. Okay, let's go for delivery here. He probably will pop his ability, but I think I'm okay with that. Gonna go mine to the back here this time just to apply the pressure so he's not able to go in. Okay, he's able to go in, so let's go for the Tesla a little bit low. This is such bad gameplay, I'm not gonna lie. I'll just go for the log here. Definitely that won't get a shot. This is not a good example, but you guys can see, right? Look how bad I'm playing. I can't believe I'm insulting myself. Look how bad I'm playing, but I'm still making a comeback here. So he's gonna pop his ability here, but I'm okay with this, right? Because he just pops ability, and now his Evo Firecracker is also out of his cycle. So going for Dark Prince the back here. I'm gonna try to predict his Firecracker, so I can just go for a cannon. Let's go for log here as well. Yes, yeah, like with the bar barrel, he isn't able to, you know, like really able to break through here. So let's go for the skeletons here. Let's go miner on this tile this time. And at this point, I can just go Dark Prince the bridge because there's no like real way for him to stop this. Go for the delivery and then go for Ice Spirit here as well. I'm just gonna rocket right away. Okay, and let's go for the Tesla here. He is back to his evil Firecracker, so I need to be very careful here. Okay, I'll go mine in the back here right now. He's probably gonna go hog. So let's go for the delivery log and then let's go for the evil Tesla here once again. Look at the miner damage. It is adding up now and then. I'm finally making a comeback, but he's probably gonna earthquake here, which is fine. I'll just go miner like this. He goes with earthquake. Wait, I didn't miss, right? Okay, I thought I missed for a second. I do get that one miner shot. That Firecracker is getting a lot of value, but I can just go for this and then go for a log. Go for Tesla just to avoid the earthquake. And then with a rocket, that should be game. So okay, this was not, okay, this was kind of a good game, right? But kind of a good and bad game, right, in a way. I played badly, but now you guys see why it's a good matchup. But yeah, thanks to Ian for this, and you suck, Ian, I own you. No, I'm just joking. It's 100 over, remember I said. And yeah, I'll just see you guys when I face Muhammad Light now, so thanks, Ian. Thanks for, yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop now. Alright, guys, so Mo brought up a good point to where I probably need to save him. Or not save him, but like, you know, Hog isn't really his one trick. I feel like, you know, a minor poison would be more reliable, or like, you know, a mirror minor rocket matchup. So we're going for the next best option. I know I'm like Thanos collecting all the Infinity Stones, so now we're gonna go for Sandbox here. I did tell him to go with yeah, I did tell him to go with Ice Spirit here, so we'll see what he does. Oh, I thankfully I have a good hand now. So I think you should be using the same version, the same deck that Ian is using, but just with Ice Spirit. Just, like, again, just to show you guys how good of a matchup it really is. I know a lot of you seem to struggle with Hog Earthquake, but yeah, you know, because I literally met Ian and Sandbox at Worlds, so of course they're just gonna do like a little fun BM. I was going for the Dark Prince, the bridge here. And the same play, right? If he has Bar Barrel, I can just go Dark Prince here, and then it will get a lot of value here. I'll just go monitor the front this time. Yeah, so it does have the Ice Spirit. It'll be a little bit more difficult, I would say, but I think it still should be fine. He goes for the Mighty Miner here. I do wonder if Sandy will probably, maybe he'll go for maybe Hog the back, maybe like Hog an ability. So let's go for Tesla in the middle here, and then let's go for the Skeletons just to, you know, definitely don't want that Mighty Miner locking on my tower. So this time the game is going a lot more smoother. There are like different ways you guys can defend Hog, whether that be, you know, Tesla in the middle, you can go for the Rocket, you can go for Dark Prince, Ice Spirit, and then Log. To be fair, that is an overcommit on a Hog Rider, but usually when players go for Hog, right, they do end up going for like a Hog Earthquake, so it kind of does like even out in a way. So now let's go for the Miner here. He has Earthquake and Ice Spirit in his hand and Skeletons. So let's go for the Rocket here, and then now I'll wait a little bit, does go for the Earthquake, and then I'll activate my King Tower. You guys can see, right, there are different sequences. Like if I went Ice Spirit too early, it might have jumped on the Hog Rider. You can go for the Rocket, and then I can just save my evil Tesla now, and I'm still winning even after he went for what? He went for 11 or 10, and then I obviously went for my Rocket, and then for my Ice Spirit. So I think it was a pretty good trade here. I'm gonna go monitor at the back this time. He probably will catch it with a. Okay, he does not catch it. To be fair to Sandbox, I think he actually is on lunch right now. Can you guys believe it? He finished top the top 6 in CRL, and then still has to go get a job. No, I'm just joking. He said he was out lunch with friends or something. I can't believe bro has friends, but you know. I was going for the evil Tesla here. People go for the Earthquake. You guys can see, right? Always go for the high. Always go for the high Tesla, because if you you know, you're always getting the Earthquake value if you don't. He does have the log version instead. I should clip skeletons here. Okay. And then look, if he goes hog and go ice spirit, I'm gonna block the bridge since he has no bar barrel. He might go for hog rider. Does go for the ability, so I go for the dart prince now. I'll go for the Tesla in case he goes for a firecracker. Maybe block it if I can. And look, now I have a dart prince coming onto the right side. Now I'll just go for the miner here, and then I'll just go for the log here as well for skeletons. Okay, not too bad. And now I'm just going for like the dark prince here. Let's see what he does. Okay, I'm just gonna go for like a pre-delivery here. It doesn't really matter, right? You guys see, like, he is catching him with damage now, but I haven't thrown a single rocket yet. So, again, you guys don't always need to go for a rocket right away. You know, just play with the minor chip damage. It doesn't matter that he has Ice Spirit or E Spirit. It still should be a relatively easy matchup. Gonna go for Skeletons in the middle here. It also is very good to count the cycle. If you guys are counting cycle for Hog, then pretty much Hog should, like, never win. And you see that I'm doing that right now as well. Again, there's no need to go for a rocket yet, because one rocket will basically put me ahead of it'll put me ahead of the game. Firecracker does die here as well. So let's go for the Ice Spirit here. Go for the miner. Okay, and then now I'm just gonna pre-log the skeletons away, or a cannon. He's probably gonna go for cannon here, so let's go for the rocket. He has no log in his cycle, so he's probably gonna pop his ability here. Okay, go for the Evil Tesla. Okay. Now let's go miner the front here once again. You know, maybe I don't even need to do like a third player, because it's already that easy of a matchup, right? You know, if Ian and Sandbox can't win this matchup against me, then I feel like it's pretty comfortable to say that you guys should win this matchup against, you know, any other player in the world. And yeah, in the game. And I know you're saying, oh Nate, but you practice like 24/7. I'm giving you guys the fundamental breakdowns of this deck, right? They really should never break through here. So I think I now just go for rocket. I don't think he doesn't expect it. Look, I'll even let a firecracker hit my tower. And look, the game's gonna get close now, but it doesn't really matter, right? Because even though he has the log, right, and the earthquake, you just can't outchip rocket cycle. And look, man, maybe rocket does need a nerf. Nope, it does not. So let's go for Dark Prince here. Yeah, my old Tesla, by the way, is killing his Hog Rider. And I think at this point, yeah, the game, yeah, there's no point. It's literally redundant in trying to. It's literally redundant in trying to do a third game against Lucas. Maybe I can do RG against Lucas, because Lucas is one of the best RG. Don't. It wasn't a good game. It's 100-0. So yeah, there's no point in getting a third player. Maybe I'll save Luke. Maybe I'll ask Lucas to do like RG or something. Because RG, it might take a few takes. I'm not gonna lie, because that really is a really hard matchup. RG like Sophie Ann and Lucas. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Thank you to Ian and Ian and Sandbox for doing this, you know, these quick games with me. So I'll basically break it down, right? So in the East Spirit matchup, right? Same play, Tesla up high. Watch out for, you can only lose to an Evo Firecracker, right? And you see what Ian did, and I played really bad in the first game too. Second game, Ice Spirit log, doesn't matter. Go with the Teslas up high. Go for the minor chip, you know, minor log on the skeletons and such. And you know, like, I guess tips in this matchup is to you know, you always want to have an even elixir trade, because at the end of the day you both have 10 elixir, right? So if he goes for Hog Earthquake, then you just go for Tesla up high and then go for log, or Tesla up high and go for skeletons. And then there are different, remember, there are different ways you guys can defend a Hog Rider, but usually you kind of want to have an even trade so you can keep up with their cycle and just don't get outcycled, because you have some of your responses, right? So even if you get outcycled, you have the delivery log, you have the Ice Spirit skeletons, which makes it better. You have the rocket if you need it. So yeah, let me know what match you guys would like to see next. Hopefully, whichever match you guys choose next, like let's say someone wants fireball bait, right? Maybe I can find those players on ladder and then make it like more realistic, right? But you know, I feel like grabbing 2 CRL world finals isn't too bad, right? But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys would like to see next. And yeah, it's been Nate. Shout out to Ian and Sandbox for this. And I'll see you guys later, man. Bye-bye.